Hi, my name is Markies, and we're here doing our new show, Straight Outta County.
Hey guys, this is Markies, and we're here back at the Los Angeles County Jail. We're gonna meet some interesting characters down here today. A couple OGs trying to get right. And we also ran into an individual who had to make a life-changing decision and make a better life for himself.
Look like you got a guy right here. Look like a property bag. Catch him coming up. We're doing a show called Straight Outta County. We're trying to get people straight out of the county to get their experience on what it's like. You got a moment? Hey, my name's Markies. What's your name? Mike. Hi, Mike. So you were just in the county jail?
Yeah.
All right. Can you give us a quick tape?
The culture is still kind of crazy, you know. Food ain't no shit. You know.
So where did they house you at?
826 Supermax.
826 Supermax. So you were over in Wayside.
Wayside, yeah.
Man, how long did you do?
2 months.
2 months?
Violation.
Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, you gotta come back out and just go back and report and stuff. Probation or parole?
Probation.
Probation? Yeah, how's that? You know, probation.
Well, I don't know. I didn't report. That's why.
Oh, so you never went?
Yeah, I
okay.
never went. That's why they got me.
So, how was like the food? What was your last meal?
Last meal last night was burritos.
Burritos?
Yeah. Packaged burritos.
Yeah, the ones from court, huh?
Yeah, same from court.
Yeah.
That's it. And beans, mango beans, and some peaches.
Yeah, it's still the same.
Yeah, and chocolate milk. We drink chocolate milk for dinner. I don't know that shit.
What about your bunkie? How was that dealing with the bunkie in there? Someone that you don't know, you know?
My bunkies are cool. I had 2 of them with 3 bunks. So they're all right.
It's still integrated?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So did you house with like your race?
Yeah. Well, I mean, they don't put you on there, but we G-ride it. You know, everybody gets their own race.
Yeah. For the people, G-riding is when you just go ahead and do some gangster stuff in there, and you go ahead and reassign yourself to another bunk. You know, you sleep where you like, you sleep where you're comfortable in there. Yeah. What about the late nights? How was that? Do they still have the late night program?
Yeah, I don't agree with them personally. I try to get my time over as soon as possible, you know, to get the whole fresh day started, but they still do it, you know, store night and Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
I try to get my time over as fast as possible. But...
Do you have any kids?
Nah, no kids.
What's your plans moving forward from here?
Leave the frog game alone, I know that.
You said what?
Leave the frog game alone, I know that.
Yeah. Oh, taking a fall for someone?
No, fraud.
Oh, fraud,
Leave
yeah.
that alone and go back to...
So that was your original case? Fraud that you had?
Original case, yeah, fraud.
Yeah.
So I don't know what it is now, but it's important for sure. Which I'm gonna do in a second is with the phone, and from there on, I don't know. Whatever happens, but I'll figure something out.
So they make you report on the phone?
Yeah, I got to call it. I got to call to make sure if I have to go in, but I got to call first because it's quarantine. So,
okay. What do you want out of life?
I don't know. I just freedom and comfortability. That's about it. I don't have much. That's about it.
Yeah. So in the 2 months that you were in there, you didn't really think about more or less a plan besides that?
I got some plans, but I don't want to.
Yeah, for sure.
You know.
But leave the frog game alone and report to probation. I got you.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, man. Thank you for your
No
time
problem,
and thank you for the interview.
All right, man. How we doing?
All right, you as well. Yeah, let's get in. Yeah, we haven't moved past that this is the last time because this is where it all happened. But this is the building where everyone gets released out of when they get their property and stuff. So let's see. Looks like we got another guy right here. Might have just got out. Hey, my G, how you doing? Hey, we're doing a show called Straight Outta County, and we're trying to get people's experiences in the county jail. My name is Markies. What's your name, my guy?
Christian.
Christian. Did you just get out of the county?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I ask you a few questions?
Yeah.
Yeah. How long did you do?
2 years.
2 years in the county?
Yeah.
That's a long time. So you were in there before COVID. How was it dealing with Corona?
It's normal. It's regular.
Yeah.
It's just wearing a mask, and that's pretty much it. You really don't have any visits because of the COVID. You know.
Yeah, what about this mask? I see it looks like it's made out of the county jail, same clothing, the medical brown and the county jail blues.
Yeah.
So they make those, they're giving out those masks in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually.
That's new.
Yeah.
So it's something new. They have created a whole new industry for it. It's changed a lot of things. General population in there, their reaction to coronavirus since you got to see it. Was there a general panic in there at first besides the germaphobes?
Right now, the only type of alert that there is from out here. Like we call outside and they're like, oh yeah, they're closing down things and certain things are happening, and we just overhear like from the rest of
Yeah. What about like the movement going to court?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what is it? They're putting off people's dates?
Yeah.
Okay. I also have another question. What do you want out of life now that you're free?
What do just to relax, bro.
To relax?
Yeah.
Some kind of peace?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for your time and thanks for the interview.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, bro.
No problem.
You stay up and good luck on your journey.
Yeah. Thanks.
All right, man. Look. Got the workers with the CL.
All right.
Hey, how you guys doing?
I'm doing good, man.
All right, my name's Marquise. This is my crew. We're
going on? What you guys doing?
we're filming a show called Straight Outta County, and we're trying to get their outtake on what it's like, what you're gonna be doing moving forward.
Oh, you know what? That I can't do, dog.
Okay,
Sorry.
there's no problem. We already know it's politics and everything.
Fuck 30 years, bro.
All right, for sure. Stay solid, bro.
Yeah, it happens.
You want to get the new people, the new booties.
Yeah.
Anonymous, they put stuff in there, they need better public housing, and they need it underground.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, bro, you just getting out of the county? Thinking I'm like, man, they release you with your helmet and shit too?
No.
That's good. What you got? Some people that's coming, you waiting on someone?
Nah, I'm leaving already.
So maybe we can ask you some interesting questions about your experience.
I don't speak too much English.
Yo habla español poquito. All right, so how was your experience in the county jail?
Well, it was all good.
Yeah. How long did you do?
4 months.
4 months. So do you remember your last meal that you ate?
Peanut butter and that's it.
Peanut butter in the morning?
Yeah.
Yeah, what about the dinner meal? What was your dinner meal, the last
Peanut butter, fucking bread and bologna.
bread and bologna?
Yeah.
Oh man, that must suck, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, nice to meet you, Fidel.
Bye.
Thank you for your time.
All right, thank you.
All right, man. More or less, but just without interrupting them so much.
Yeah, you.
Maybe have someone be able to go up and talk to them, like vet them, you know what I'm saying, beforehand. Especially if I'm in an interview.
Yeah. I'm
Because I don't be want to miss some of these guys. Some of these guys probably give us a good story, but some of these dudes is gonna not talk about it because of their experiences in there and their codes that they bound to. You know, Southsiders and white boys and blacks. Everyone has their own different code, and everyone can talk about certain things and some people can't. So we're gonna get some interviews, and we're not gonna get some interviews, and that's just it. You know. Let's get him walking up. Looks like he got his lady with him too. She might have came and picked him up.
Yeah. Let's talk to him real quick.
Yeah, for sure we got one, bro. Hey, you just got out of the county?
No, I got out 3 hours ago, and I'm right now going back to court.
Well, that's just getting out. Yeah, you got to go to court just getting out. That's interesting. So,
Yeah, I'll call you back.
yeah,
Because I just got the cigarette break because they just took a recess.
yeah, not too much then. So how was your experience in the county? How long were you in there?
So I was down for a week. I got my Class A driver license, so I got a DUI, and I'm on AB 109. They went ahead and they put a hold, and days later they went ahead and took it off, but they gave me bail. Now the problem with that is that I'm in protective custody. I'm a PC because I'm a gang dropout, and now I'm part of this Mongol nation.
Yeah.
I'm not a Mongol yet, but I'm working on it. And so far, I bailed out like just 3-4 hours ago. And
So
I
that's
joined.
interesting too. It's like, how is it being in there, like not being a general population, being a PC?
It's horrible because they don't want to give me my PC wristband. They want to just throw me back in general population, and I could actually be hurt, and I could even be killed in there.
Yeah, for sure.
I've been on 24/7 lockdown, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I only get one shower Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. No phone calls, no visits, and I get to go to. Now that you're able to go to canteen, which is store, you can get soups and stuff like that, but.
Yeah, so for clarification, you say you're a gang dropout. You want to give any kind of like background on that, like where you were from, like what your decisions
I
were?
was from MS-13, and then when I was in prison, I got involved in some of the politics. I really like them, so I didn't like the lifestyle that they were living, and I decided not to be a gang member anymore or affiliated with the South Side. And I decided it's when you call a gang dropout and go to a protected custody yard that is called SNY, sensitive need yard. And yeah, dude, like ever since then, I've been doing that for 11 years. I've been back in prison twice after that. So right now, they just want to violate me for my probation, but hopefully, because I've been doing so good for the past 8 months, where I've been a role model for other people, that they'll go ahead and just continue on letting me be out here and fighting my case for the
that has to be a source of anxiety for you, being in protective custody and dealing with being a gang dropout and still having tattoos. But I see you grew your hair out. That's a new thing since you were a Southside. You know, that's more like normal. You got head tats.
Yeah, I did. Well, I still do. I have one here in the back and one right here. And I did it because I wanted to change my persona and my image, so that way when I'm driving my vehicles, I don't get pulled over by them because of the whole gang. Because I'm sleeved up all the way through. So.
Yeah, I see you, big dog. You got some tattoos and different things. Commend you on changing your life and different things. Some people might not understand what you're doing, and there's a difference between someone who snitched on somebody and who changes their life. Yeah. There's a different type of protective custody, but like he says, he's a SNY, sensitive needs, and it's just a sensitive need for him that's changing his life. You know, commend to you for doing what you have to do for yourself because you only get one life. What's your name again? One more time for our interview. Marlon. So thank you for your interview. Good luck on court and hope you get what you want. I know it has to be kind of hard dealing with this stuff, with changing your life because you still have the imagery.
I want to get this removed. I was working on that next and just, hey man, I made a mistake. I get it. I did a DUI and I got a Class A license, so I'm considered a professional driver. But like, damn, like putting me back in jail is not rehabilitation. Like putting me out here, making me do classes, do 12 steps, and just giving back to the community is what's gonna help, not only for myself, but for the community, for that ripple effect that I can do upon the community. So being stuck right here, that doesn't help. That doesn't help. It hasn't helped me the whole time I've been busted, and I've been doing this since 2004.
Did they give you any kind of education or anything while you're in here?
In prison, yes. In county jail, none whatsoever. You don't get no rehabilitation in county jail. You just get like you learn how to be violent, and that's the name of the game. If you're violent, you're gonna survive. If you're not, then they're just gonna punk you for everything you got. And like I said, I'm a gang dropout, so I could even be stabbed and my life be taken away.
Yeah. So how many times have you been to prison?
3.
3 times, and the first time you went, you dropped out, or the second?
Yeah, the first time.
The first time?
Yeah, because I realized, hey, this ain't for me. Like, I'm not here to listen to someone else that I gotta go stab this person. Like,
how old were you when you decided to make your decision?
23. 23? Yeah, I was 23, and I'm 34 now.
How did that make you feel to make that decision to go do that? Like, what was that like for you?
I felt like a punk at first because it's like, oh my God, I'm dropping like everything that I believed in. My core beliefs was to be the biggest, baddest gang member ever, and now that's not it no more. Like I want to be a square, as most people say. I want to be able to like just enjoy the walk, be able to drive. I love to travel. I ride with my motorcycle all the time. So I'm right now I'm confined into LA County as the county, not the jail. And then right now they're even trying to take that freedom away from me, man.
Because of probation, you're confined in LA County?
Yes.
Okay. So those conditions keep you confined even outside of the county jail. You're still confined.
I'm still confined.
So how does that play on you? You can't make certain decisions for your life and your plans. I'm pretty sure you have bigger plans in your life. What are your plans?
Well, I just got my Class A license, so pretty much being on the road and making that money and supporting I support my mom already and my kids, but in a better level than that. Like,
yeah,
being able to just like provide and being like I said, a role model for the community. Being able to like, I drive these right here. I can drive those, no problem, and getting paid for it where I don't have to go to the street and like do bad things to be able to provide for money. Like it's legit money. I just joined the union and like that's wonderful, dude. And I want to keep that up, but hopefully I can walk out of this court today.
Yeah, how has your background affected you so far in advancing in life with careers?
With my Class A driver license, it has not. But if I wanted to do anything else, yeah, it would. Definitely, not only because of the image, but the criminal record. Like I have a robbery, and then I have possession of a gun, and then the last time I went for assault. So, and then like I got a strike, and that's for a violent case as well.
Yeah. So with COVID-19, is that why they let you out early to fight your case out here?
No, I bailed out. I bailed out. I paid $2,000 and like literally I just bailed out a couple hours ago, man. I was out by 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, and they lost my clothes. I had to go buy all these clothes, and like I went to do that to shower, and I came right back, and then I'm right there in the court right now. So I gotta let you guys go because I can just get a cigarette break. Okay,
for sure, man. So yeah, I'm just tripping off of that. They lost all your clothes in there. So when you came in there, did you have anything expensive on, like nice
I had
clothes?
Some Wolverine boots.
Oh yeah, Wolverine boots are pretty expensive. You had some Wolverine boots, and
I had some jeans, like some Louis Vuittons, and a nice fucking cowboy button-up shirt. And like I don't like to dress like a gangbanger anymore.
Yeah, for sure.
And then they lost all that. So
yeah, they didn't lose it. We think that it went somewhere else. They probably stole it. We know what's happening.
Yeah, but hey, they're gonna have to pay, regardless if like I got the receipts for all that. So
yeah, for sure.
If they lock me up today and I lose my violation, I still come out and be like, hey, you guys gotta pay me.
Thanks for your time.
Hey man, thanks for your time, Marlon.
I think that's why you left.
Hey, how you doing, brother? We doing a show called Straight Outta County. You mind if I get an interview with you, experience in the county jail? My name's Markies.
Yeah, I'm Mark.
All right, how you doing, brother?
I'm all right, brother.
So, what's your name?
My name's Paul.
Hi, Paul. So, we're just trying to see what it's been like. How long have you been down?
About 3 months.
About 3 months, okay. You mind if we ask what you've been down for?
Drugs.
For drugs, okay.
Possession.
Okay, so how was that going in there for drugs? I know you had to like kick your habit and stuff for the time that you were in there. How was your experience with that?
Well, I wasn't strung out on it too much, you know what I'm saying? It was just
cool.
I just got caught with a little bit.
Yeah.
And my past history what really got me some time.
Yeah, got you some time. So are you done with your case?
Yeah, I'm through with it.
Yeah, so what's your plans now that you coming home?
Oh, I'm ready to change my life and find a job or something, do something different, stay off the road, that's for sure.
For sure.
Yeah, that's my plan.
So how many times have you been in the county jail?
Numerous.
Yeah, can't even count it, huh?
Yeah, numerous.
All right, so how old was the first time that you went into the county?
21.
21. How did that affect you?
Kind of affected me, like, it wasn't a good experience because I learned more illegal stuff in there than, listening to the people talking the things they was doing.
Yeah.
So it wasn't no good experience.
Yeah, you learned through the conversations and the criminality from the other criminals.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Basically.
Crime begets crime.
That's
So, yeah, all day, huh? Breeding ground for that. What was your experience with the youngsters being an older man in prison?
Oh, I tried to tell them to stop don't end up like me. Older and still coming to jail. I tried to tell them don't do the things that they was doing. Then it's come fast. You grow up fast.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I know. I just got hit by the check.
You grow up fast and let's catch up with you.
Yeah, man, for sure. Any advice for any of the youngsters or anybody, period? Because even the old guys can learn from you too.
Oh yeah, anybody can learn from anybody. You know what I'm saying? I can learn from a child.
Yeah.
Something, the way he moves, anything. But I would like to say that you're not living right, change your ways, get a job, and live right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get education.
Were you ever gang affiliated when you went through here?
Never been gang.
No. So your experience in here has always been like as a non-affiliate. So, yeah. How was that, like being a non-affiliate in here in a place that's ruled by gangs and the violence?
Well, I know how to stay away from it. You know what I'm saying? I never had no problem with it. I carry myself in a different way. You know what I'm saying? They just look at me and see I'm not a gang member. And I don't try to jail. I just try to survive.
So that goes a long way, the way that you carry yourself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate your time and your interview.
Gonna be on TV or something?
We're gonna do a podcast, but we're gonna stream it on our channel on YouTube.
On YouTube? What is that?
YouTube is Google.
I know what YouTube.
Oh, you want to know the source?
Yeah.
I have one of these guys write it down for you. That way we can get it for you.
Okay.
Yeah, we want to give it to you so you can, remember and probably check yourself out a little bit later on. When's the last time you had a cigarette?
3 months ago.
You know they be having them in there though too, but yeah, sometimes you don't get lucky.
The character you have to deal with on them is the kind of character I try to shy away from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and they're trying to get the cigarettes, the drugs,
They got all
anything.
that shit in there.
Oh yeah, I know for sure.
I'm not even with it though.
Crystal meth, heroin, cocaine, crack.
I seen one dude fall out on some spikes.
Spice? They still doing that shit?
Yeah, fucking him up, man.
It's gotta be crazy.
Youngster too, young man.
So like, what did they were smoking the spice and
I don't know. All I heard is say he had some spice.
what did it look like? What was that experience like seeing somebody going off at spice in jail?
Well, in jail, it's fucked up, man, the way the youngster. He started throwing up and they had to come get him, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Woo-wee.
So like, how long did this little trip last? Was it like a minute or two or?
He never came back.
He never came back?
They took him out on the ground.
Oh, so they already knew he was going so crazy?
They said that he just fainted.
So he did a man down, hit the alarm. Over spice.
He was going through his shit for about 10-15 minutes. They kept trying to stand him up and get him. Then finally, they seen him in there. And man down, after they called him, they said he just went out. They didn't.
Yeah.
So I don't know what happened after that, man.
Wow.
I don't know what the fucked up situation it seemed like.
So how was that for y'all? Was they worried about like getting searched after that because
No.
they played it off like it was just a medical emergency? So
Yeah.
it's crazy. You can lose your life in there. Have you ever seen anyone? Yeah, we got a
I
light.
don't speak on that part.
No, I'm just saying, like, have you ever seen anyone lose their life? You don't have to speak in specifics or anything. Like, does it happen in there? Just period. You know what I'm saying? Because it's real.
Not like it used to, but it still happens.
Yeah. What about the county jail, like the COs? Because I already know how they get in. They'll give you a little flashlight therapy.
It happens more so here in this county jail than it does. I mainly was at Wayside.
Okay.
Where that's.
Yeah, I know Wayside, Men's County Central, almost Kern County.
North
yeah, North. Yeah. NCCF. Yeah. Yeah, we got a cigarette, bro.
Yeah. But
we got a cigarette for you, bro. Yeah.
It's in older cats to an older man's dorm.
Yeah. You were in an old man dorm? You were in South or?
That's NCCF.
Okay, that's exactly Supermax.
Yeah, the other one is called Wayside, North, South. That's NCCF. That one there.
Okay. Yeah, so thank you for your time and your interview.
Okay.
Hopefully you enjoy your day and hopefully you get what you
right there,
what you want to like.
It's
Straight out of county. Yeah,
Straight out of county.
Yeah,
That's the show.
Straight out of county.
Say it again for us. Say straight out of county.
Straight out of county.
Yeah, straight out of county. All right, bro. Thank you. Out of the county, I'm trying to see if we can get some interviews, some experience about what's going on in the county jail. You mind if we talk to you guys for a few minutes, maybe?
Go ahead.
All right. What's your name, bro?
HD.
HD. How you doing, bro? So how long was you in the county?
Shit, on this one, not long.
Not long. So how many times have you been in the county? It seems like you've been in a few times, right?
Yeah, I haven't been there a lot. She was young?
Yeah, that's my daughter.
Oh, shit, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
For sure, bro.
Yeah, I done been in the county a lot.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, so how long did you do on this one? You say not long?
I did like 4-5 days on this one.
Okay. You mind if we ask you what for? If it's not too much, just
So it was absconding.
Absconding. So for the people, can you explain what absconding means? That's a legal term, but I know what it means.
Absconding is a legal term for not checking in with your parole officer or your probation officer.
Yeah.
Running on the run.
Yeah, so before you started absconding to get in the county, how long were you like on probation? You were out there doing
I
your thing?
just did a prison term for like 5 years and a half.
Okay. So it's kind of from parole.
Yeah.
So
no, on that 5 years and change, I was robbery.
Yeah. So how long were you out before you absconded?
Man, a month.
A month?
Yeah.
You just reported your initial time and then they want you to report again?
And they told me if I don't got no address that they gonna violate me. And when I come in the next time, if I don't have an address, they gonna violate me. So initially, I'm like, okay, see you next time.
Yeah.
And next time ain't to now. You feel me?
Yeah, this is the time. So now what are you planning on doing now? Do you plan on absconding again or are you gonna...
I'm gonna just go ahead and do the little program.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? Get a job, whatever, 12 months, 15 months, just do that because I'm tired of jail, county, prison, all that shit. I'm done.
Yeah. What about it makes you tired of being in the county jail? I know myself personally what can make a person tired, but I want to hear your experiences.
My experience is no females, the food, the water, the when to eat, tell you how to, the whole experience, the whole thing.
The water, what about the water?
The
Cold water,
yeah,
nasty
cold
water?
water, nasty water, it tastes bad, you know what I'm saying? It's not like filtered right like it should be, or none of that. You
That's
know
a
what I mean?
basic necessity, water.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So how was it in there with COVID?
With the COVID pandemic, this is the first time I was in here, but units with other people, they don't got masks on, ain't no 6 feet distance, ain't none of that going on in here.
So they're not social distancing?
They're not doing none of that. They're not doing nothing COVID like they should behind them walls, man.
So does it seem like it's creating a problem? Is there a bigger outbreak in there? More people getting sick?
More people getting exposed to it in there than out here. People getting, they coughing and all that crap in there, and they got 3 people on a rack.
Yeah.
First off, and this rack is what, 12 inches?
3 bunks.
3 bunks on one metal piece of thing.
So where were you housed at? Where was that? I know that's like that in a couple of places. Some places it's 2 beds, some places it's 3. Where were you at?
I was at 2700.
2700. So you stayed up in here the whole 5 days in 2700.
Yep. Then I went to Wayside, which was I was on the 800 floor. When I went to Wayside, I was in 826. It was like the same way. But right there on 2700 in here is single man cells.
Single man cell.
But down the road, it's the same thing. You got
Is it a cell? Is it a telephone in the cell? 2700.
Nope.
What's the politics on there? Is it gang floor? Is it Crips, Bloods?
Yeah,
Is
it's everything.
everything?
Everything.
So how is that?
The life with that,
Well, the people don't. So we're trying to get an interview for the people. Just a
Life
little
with
bit, not
that
too
is,
much.
you got enemigos. They come to your cell. You run the program. You know what I'm saying? They want to fight. It's time to fight. You know what I mean? It's a little bit of everybody in there. So it's no telling who you might run into or who you might not.
So what about you? Are you gang affiliated?
Yeah, I'm from East Coast Crip.
All right. So when you go in there, you got beef with certain people and
I got
enemies.
beef with Hoovers and all type of yeah.
Yeah. So when you go in there, was it a problem this time? Was it cool?
Not this time for me, because they pretty much know me already. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
They know my name and they like, we already know you, fool. You feel me? Like it's good. So.
Seemed like you got a little swole on you from your time in prison and stuff. Probably got some kind of reputation.
Yeah, actually, for sure. You got the reputation. I've been doing this since I was 10 years old, man, since 98. You know what I mean? So, I'm tired now.
Yeah. How old are you now?
I'm 33.
33? Yeah. That's my same age. That's a long time to be doing it. You're 11 or 10, 11 years old, yeah.
Yeah. So, I'm just done.
How did that affect your first experience in the county jail? Were you afraid in the first county jail experience?
Naturally, yeah.
Yeah. What was it like? Having to strip down first. Give us a run through, like if you can remember.
That whole little strip down. It's
No, not just the strip down, but the whole experience from being stripped down to going through the process of going into the county jail, going to being housed, meeting people, seeing enemigos, having to catch the fades in there. The blue wall.
It was just an experience for me. You know what I mean? It was just me, figuring out what's going on with this county jail life. The big boy house they call it. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Leaving from California Youth Authority to come to this.
So you went to CYA. You were already trained for this gladiator school.
Yeah, I was at YTS and Fred C. Nellis.
Yeah, man. Those are youth authority places if you ever been through the system. So you had to go touch Los Padrinos Juvenile Hall, Central Juvenile Hall.
Yeah.
So
Central, Silmar, LP. I went through all of them.
Yeah, this county jail stuff run deep though, but it started at a young age.
At a young age, for sure.
You say right now at 33, you're tired of going through this lifestyle and keep on coming back and forth to jail. So what are your plans with moving forward with everything with that?
School, man, and do some type of truck driving. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, truck driving, get my Class A's and just hit the road. Basically, get on parole, finish with parole, do everything I need to do with parole.
How long do you have to do on parole?
3 years, but I've been hearing people say it could be 15 months, 12 months, depending on if I cooperate like I should. Take the drug testing, no dirties, no none of that. For 15 to 12 months, I should be good.
Yeah, so you have a lot of conditions.
I never made it off of paperwork though. I've always been on number though.
Since the first time that you've been in,
I've never.
And your first time incarcerated was how old?
10.
10 years old. So when you first started gangbanging, you first were incarcerated.
That was it.
Yeah.
And I never got on paperwork since. I've been on parole, probation ever since.
For the people that want to know what that means on paperwork, probation, parole, incarcerated, you are always under the jurisdiction of the government's control. And that's deep, being 33 years old from 10. So that's 23 years you've been doing time that still can kind of get you there. And you still have another 3 years potentially on parole.
Oh, yeah.
So do you think that you'll be successful in that, or do you think you'll see this again?
I pray it's very highly I'll see this again, but I pray, you know, and just you know, everything can be smooth, and along my journey I just be straight with it. You know, I'll take care of the steps that I need to take care of to get away from parole or probation.
Yeah, so why do you think that you'll be a high chance of being...
It's no telling with them. You know, they can always say something, like meaning the parole officer or the probation officer, they always find little routes, the system always find little routes to try to make it harder for you.
Or so has been your experience, right?
It's been my experience, you know what I mean? Like them telling you, them telling you on my last one, they told me if I didn't have an address, he was gonna violate me. Naturally, what do you mean? You gonna violate me and send me back to jail if I don't have an address to tell you I'm paroling to? So
you came from the Department of Housing and Rehabilitation, where they housed you for 5 years plus and put you on parole, and they didn't provide any kind of housing for you, any kind of direction?
No, I didn't get none of that.
So that's a break in the system. How do you feel about that?
I feel like it was a planning to fail. Like they was
you know set up.
Like they was setting me up. Yeah, setting me up to fail. Pretty much. Yeah. I didn't get no rehabilitation. I didn't get no house. What you call that? No
stimulus fund.
No, I'm not like the treat. It's
rehabilitation.
Housing. It's housing. Some type of housing. They didn't give me no type of housing.
Yeah, they're supposed to because
transitional housing. There
okay.
They didn't give me no type of transitional housing. They didn't give me no program where to go to lay my head, have a place for me to address. None of that.
Are you interested in some of those services if you were offered them?
Yeah, I was just telling that the dude up there. I'm doing some paperwork, so I'm getting my phone right now, and I'm
And you think those type of services will help prevent you from coming back to the county jail if you were offered better support?
For surely. Then I got somewhere to go to. Then I got somewhere to help me. You know what I'm saying? Get into a job, get me somewhere going, and then I can start working. They gonna help me. I'm gonna be getting paid.
Yeah.
You know, I ain't got to be going out here trying to do things every day just to have a roof over my head and food in my mouth.
Be able to make enough money to provide for yourself, a working man's wage.
Sure.
So what about like coming out into society? I know you're about to go back. Are you going back into your hood?
Yeah.
So how is that going to work? Are you going to be able to survive like the gang culture, the politics and pressure from, you know, different
because
things?
I've been doing it for so long. It's like, that's kind of like second nature now. But I do got some OGs that like know what I have done and where I'm at now, and they kind of want to see me do better for myself anyway.
Yeah, so some people have better expectations for you, but what about the expectations for yourself? Do you have expectations for yourself? How do you look at yourself? You know what I'm saying? Coming out here because...
Myself is like, you know, I gotta get it. I gotta eat, you know? I gotta work. I gotta do something different. You know what I'm saying? If I don't, then I'm gonna be right back in there saying, I'm cool.
So it seems like you already know what you got to do to get yourself right. You just got to get the right resources and different things. And you want to do something better with yourself. So I want to say good luck on your journey and everything that you're trying to do with yourself. You know, peace, man.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure, bro. And, you know, we are our worst enemy, man. You know, just got to, like, get yourself ready to go elevate to the next level. You know what you got to do.
Mandatory.
You already know. You tired of it. I'm 33, you 33 too. Yeah. We already know what's up.
Yeah, I'm tired of it. You already know.
Because look, we ain't enemies. I'm from Hoover, bro, but I don't fuck with that shit. You know, we on some other shit. You feel what I'm saying? I stay in your hood, bro. Like, it's some real love, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
For real.
For sure. Yeah, most definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
You already know.
Because it ain't about that. It's about something bigger than that. You know what I'm saying?
But you got them young ones out there that's like, you know, so.
You get what I'm saying?
Most
it's about making a difference and stuff and doing something different. But, if you really want some help, you can really get it on God. I know some people transitional housing and stuff like that. I know people that own transitional housing and stuff right now.
For real?
Some job opportunities and everything. Bro. Like anything you want to do.
Got you. That part. That's right.
For sure.
Definitely, I like that.
For sure. Yeah, we're trying to make a difference, change something to you too if I can inspire it. You know, anybody that's willing to take their time to go listen to somebody and do that obviously has the potential to change, to do something better with themselves. You know what I'm saying? And just me interviewing you, getting a view of the inner you.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It gives me a chance to see that you want some help so I can offer some things. Offer to
Sure. Thank you on that, bro.
No problem, bro.
So,
So,
I appreciate y'all, man.
Hey guys, if you like today's content, make sure you donate to our Cash App. The information is below. Also, you can like, subscribe, or comment. Share with at least 2 friends. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next episode of Straight Outta County.